Right. We're rolling on with the Matt-umentary.
Apparently so.
Rolling on. And like I said last week, we need to put you out your comfort zone, because I don't think you've been pushed outside your comfort zone enough.
Really?
Really.
You don't think I've been pushed outside my comfort zone?
To be honest, I've been
enough?
sitting there watching the edits to these, and I think I've had it. You've had it easy. I've been making it easy for you. So now I'm not going to be. Well, I'm going to be there, but you're not going to. It's you and Nemed. We're going to have Nemed there, but really, it's going to be you doing everything. And I want Nemed to give you feedback, because Nem really is one of the best magicians in the galaxy.
He really is.
So he's going to be giving you a ton of feedback. We're going to do two things. So we're going to be going to Smoke and Mirrors again. But the problem with Smoke and Mirrors is it's a very safe environment. People are there.
How is it a safe environment?
Well, people are there to watch magic.
The first woman you made me perform to openly told me she didn't like magic and didn't want to be there.
I just think that was the vibe that you were giving out, to be honest, Matt. But generally, people they're at Smoke and Mirrors to watch magic, right? So the other thing that we're going to do while we're hitting the mean streets of Bristol, we're going to have you perform magic to the people on the streets that have nothing to do with Smoke and Mirrors, because they aren't going to be a safe audience. It's one thing walking up to people in a magic bar and introducing yourself and saying, "Hi, I'm Matt. Can I do some magic?" It's something completely different walking up to people on a street that has nothing to do with anything. Just people walking around. They could be, anybody, and doing magic for them. So that's what you're going to do. And then you can start off by showing some stuff to Nemed. You can get some feedback from him. And I want you to push yourself a little bit further. I want to see at least a couple of routines that you haven't done before. Because what the other thing is, and I've talked to you about this, your repertoire is small.
I've been a magician for like 3.5 seconds.
Yes, and but you need to get a bigger repertoire. It's not big enough. It's small, and it's
small and unappealing.
It's small and unappealing. And it needs to be big and vibrant, and that's not what it is. So I know you've been working on new routines. I want to see past, present, and future. I want to see the ammo, because I know you've been working on that, because you really like that. I want to see all of this stuff. Don't just do the same old crap that you're used to, because I know
same old crap. I've been doing it for 5 minutes.
Yeah,
it's far from old.
I know you're used.
Same old crap. It's not like I've been touring that set for the last 15 years, is it? Do you know what I mean? I've done them like 3 times. Old crap.
It's old crap. And, you don't want to be that guy that just does the Stebbins deck over and over again and nothing else, okay? We need to branch you out a bit. I know you're gravitating towards mentalism, and that's fine. I've got some ideas for that over the next few weeks. But for now... Why
do I get chills whenever he says, I've got ideas for something? It sends a fear of God into my spine.
You're fine. This is going to be good. I've got ideas. You'll like the ideas. It's good ideas. But for now...
I've heard that before.
We're going back to Smoke and Mirrors with them. Are you ready?
Let's go back to Bristol.
Let's do it.
So, once again, I've fallen for the old get in the car and they're coming with us. We're not doing any filming. Hi, Matt.
You alright, Nem?
Right. So apparently, you're off on the street to do some walk around magic, having already done a bit of practice, and I'm here to critically judge you.
I thought you were here to help me.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I meant help you. Yeah, I'm gonna help you. I don't really know what good advice to give to a new walk around magician would be, to be honest.
Brilliant. Thanks. Appreciate it. What do you mean, especially?
Well, you have the main issue people have with walk around magic is the approach to the group and getting into the group and saying hello. That's because most magicians have zero social skills and abilities, whereas you are you.
I feel like there's a compliment in there somewhere.
It's a little one. I'm hiding it. It's very small.
I'll take it. I don't think I've ever heard you compliment someone before. That's good. I'm happy with that.
Just don't call it out, man.
So what do I need to do? Like, I know that walking up to people, I haven't got an issue with walking up to someone and saying, "Hi, my name's Matt. Would you like to see some magic?" That's not a problem. The issue that I've got is when they say yes.
That's the opposite of most people's issue. You get that, right? Most people say, my problem is when they say no and I crumble into a...
No, if they say no, I'm fine with that. I'm good. I can deal with that. I can be happy and wish them a good evening and send them on their way. If they say yes, I'm fucked.
Well, then you've got 90% of close-up magic down. Well done. Just need some decent tricks. They say yes, and you do magic, Matt. You know, the things you've been learning. All
Yeah.
that.
So it's the same on the street as it
Yeah.
would be walking up to someone in a bar. There's nothing else that I've got to take into consideration. It's
Not particularly. I mean, they're obviously going to be harder to stop on the street, but you're all smiley and friendly and pretty and tattoos. So you basically
tattoos have
shouldn't
got
be a
anything.
magician. To be honest.
I know Lloyd Barnes is a magician. He's pretty and tattooed.
He's tattooed.
Okay, so I just walk up to people, say hi, I'm Matt. Do you want to see some magic?
High energy, but not too high energy.
Yeah.
Don't freak them out.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but walking up to people that are expecting magic, if it's a gig, I would imagine is easier than walking up to random people on the street because you're just some fucking weirdo that's walking up to people on the street with a guy standing behind him with a camera.
Perfectly normal situation.
Oh my god. I hadn't even thought about that. It's going to be on film.
I'll give you the same advice I gave to Alex Foden when we did the gigs together in the old days. Don't fuck it up.
Don't be shit.
Yeah, don't be shit.
We've got, that's a saying from theatre. Whenever we're about to go on stage in theatre, it's always just look at each other and just go, don't be shit. And that's kind of
There you go.
the send off to send somebody up onto the stage. Okay, so I've just got to go walk up to some people.
So yeah, basically all you got to do is walk up to some random strangers in the street with a giant following you behind, covered in tattoos, holding a camera, and me watching sarcastically from the side,
From a
taking
bush
notes,
somewhere.
ready to judge you harshly.
Oh, don't judge me. I'm new at this shit.
I mean, helpfully critique.
Helpfully to critique I can deal with. Judging's not good.
I've been watching the Matt-umentary until I've been dragged.
You've
kicking
been
and screaming
watching it?
Yeah, I've been watching
Oh,
it.
fucking hell.
I'm going to talk to you about your set now, but I don't want to presume. You have got one, right? Craig has actually taught you some tricks
Really
at this point.
Okay.
Let's see what you've got, what you're going to do, and what order it should go in.
Okay, well, so I was thinking, I mean, I don't really know, so you could tell me if I'm completely off, but start with something like quick, like if I did like Crazy Man's Handcuffs, just a really quick little thing, maybe the ring up band, just something really quick to try and get people's attention.
Quick is always good for an opener.
Quick is good.
Yeah.
And then, well, the only other trick that I really know is it is back in time. So I could do that, but I don't know whether that's a bit long-winded for somebody on the street.
No, well, it's your options for a start, but also
They are my options.
You should by that point have introduced yourself, got them on your side with your charms.
Ask them if they're okay to be filmed on the street.
Show them the Crazy Man's Handcuffs. Crazy Man's Handcuffs is a constant winner. You can't go wrong with that. Watch one crappy card trick.
Yeah, watch one crappy card trick. Hopefully they'll like it. I mean, Craig's taught me another couple of things as well that I might be able to
You've got
do.
a few mental things, right? Because that's more your.
I love the
area of interest,
mentalism
yeah.
and stuff. You like all the mentalism stuff.
Yeah, I
don't
like it. I don't do it much because I'm funny, so I don't have to. But
you? I'm really not funny.
Yeah.
So I need to do stuff that's like, oh fuck. Yeah. Okay. So I could do like some mentalism stuff. Or try a bit.
What do you
maybe,
got?
I don't know. I've got a Stebbins deck with me.
Right, Craig couldn't say it right either as well.
Yeah.
He was on the DVD that you learnt from.
Yes, that's probably why I'm getting it wrong. But yeah, I've got one of them, so I could do a little bit of that, maybe. And then I was told about a really cool app that I could do some things with, and I've been practicing a little bit with that. So I can't remember what it's called, but I've got an app that does stuff that's quite cool. So I could have a go at that as well, and that's quite quick.
Cool.
So maybe those 4 things. I don't think anyone's going to stay around long enough to watch 4 tricks, are they?
Could happen. It could happen.
If you were to walk up to somebody in the street and just say, do you want to see some magic, because they're filming for like a show reel or something, how many tricks would you do?
I'd say they'd probably last 3.
3?
Maybe, at most.
Okay, so 3 tricks. So if I did Crazy Man's Handcuffs and then ring up band,
That's one.
That's one
a
trick.
routine. Yeah.
and then maybe a bit with the Stebbins deck just to try and... But I could stretch that out for a little bit,
Give
and that's
them,
2 tricks, and then I could let them be on their way.
Yeah.
Okay, just to start off with. Save doing a whole set
Yeah.
to some random person on the street that just wants to go home.
Back in time and Stebbins stuff doesn't really mesh together very well anyway. So,
So one or the other?
Yeah, I'd go with one or the other.
Okay, alright, deal. Let's
Crazy,
try that then.
open with Crazy Man's, that's fine. Bit of magic to start with, and then either mentalism or the card trick.
Okay, alright, cool. Let's do that.
That's up to you. Don't die on your ass, but if you do, it'll be funny.
Thanks so much for the helpful words of wisdom. Don't die on your arse. So, before we go and watch me die on my arse on the street, can I show you something?
Will the torment never cease?
Is that a yeah?
Go on then, show me a trick, Matt.
Fuck me.
No, I'm dead excited. Show me a trick.
Okay, all right, I've got this one, which I don't know if you've seen. It's by Gary Jones, I think.
Good start.
Yeah.
Always reliable.
It's just basically some poker chips. So we've got 2 green poker chips, and then we've got some pink poker chips, which are quite slippy. Well, that one is. And then we've got. I take the 2 poker chips, and the idea is I'm going to switch the poker chips places, and then. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, what the hell are you talking about?
Nothing. Nothing.
I'll try that one again.
Can I try it again?
I'm sure Craig will let all that out.
Bollocks.
Right.
Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. That's like the first thing that you have to do. Do you know this?
I think so. Yeah, I don't normally do it with poker
First
chips, but
fucking thing. This is the problem with doing it at home, and I understand now what like everyone says about like people learn shit at home and they do it and everything's perfect and they've got everything sorted because they're just doing it at home to themselves. And then the second you try to do it to someone, everything just goes to shit.
yeah, that never changes with a new trick. Never.
It's so frustrating. I must have done that 15 times last night. Perfect, not a problem. And the second I try and do it, it doesn't help that you're like a fucking super good magician, but the second you try to do something in front of someone, and everything just goes to pot. Right.
Hissy foot over. Magic, monkey. Monkey, magic.
Magic. Right. So, them.
Yes.
Do you want to see a trick?
Yes, Matt.
Then will you please watch a trick?
Absolutely. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited.
Okay. So I've got some poker chips. Yeah? A couple of green ones, and then I've got 5 pink ones. And the idea is I'm going to take these 2 poker chips, and I'm going to swap places. They're both of them are going to end up in one hand.
Right.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so, but I'm going to use these to do it. So we basically take these 5 pink chips, and they're going to help me move the green ones around. Okay, so that was a practice. So basically what we're going to do is put the pink ones down, and then I've still got my green ones, obviously, and then we're going to take the pink ones back like this, and I'm going to squeeze them, and when you squeeze them, the pink ones activate and change the green ones over. So then when you've finished, you end up with 2 green ones there and 5 pink ones there.
Well done.
That's quite cool, right?
It's a cool trick. Yeah. Classic. An awkward position here that I don't like presentation, but it feels like a presentation that Craig gave you, so I can't say that out loud.
I think I kind of made most of it up, to be fair.
Yeah.
But then you get the general idea. You could give me a presentation for it at some point, and then I could make it better with your presentation, maybe. Because that was just what came out of my head.
You done the trick good.
I did the trick good, right?
You done the trick good.
Thanks so much.
Right, let's get back to that down in your arse thing. Okay, so that was basically Gary Jones's version of a very old coin trick called Thieves, Sheeps and Barns or something like that.
I don't even know what it's called, but okay, I believe you.
Pretty sure that's Metal Sheep, Gary Jones.
Right.
Always good. It's a good trick. He did the mechanics well.
Yeah.
It's going to need more presentation.
Okay.
I don't...
Help.
It's gonna, we'll come at the presentation eventually. There's some sort of story, but the actual mechanics of it need justification as well. Like when you put the pink chips back down, you can't just put them back down. You need a reason to do that, an explanation for why you're doing that.
What's the reason? I don't know. I just learned how to do it.
It'll be within the presentation. There'll be a line to explain it.
Okay.
I'll tell you the original cheesy presentation that I wouldn't use for this trick. The original presentation of the trick was a story about thieves and sheep in a barn, and there were something like two barns and 2 burglars in the barns, and they would sneak out and take the sheep, and then the farmer would appear, so they put them back so they didn't notice.
Right, okay.
And they'd come back and take them out again, and you've done your move.
Yeah.
And something magical would happen. The farmer was a wizard, and all of a sudden, all the sheep were over here, and the burglars were locked in the shed over here. So it's a cheesy presentation from ancient times.
It makes sense though.
But it gives you a justification for putting the chips down.
Okay. But you can teach me a better one.
Yeah. Well, no, you're the actor. You come up with a presentation.
Okay, so I've got to come up with my own presentation. Challenge accepted.
The least cheesy I made it was turn it into 2 magicians with 2 warehouses full of props and people trying to steal their secrets from each other. But then I realised that's the same presentation with the same level of cheese, just a different magical presentation, and it was rubbish. So I stopped doing it.
Okay, so I need to come up with a better presentation for that trick. Right. Okay. Did you see the one that I did with Back in Time? Like what I said in between?
No, I haven't seen that.
I'll have to show you that one at some point. You can. Well, you'll see it.
I'll watch it fuck it up about 6 times, isn't it?
Okay, and then yeah, we'll. So I need a better presentation. Right. I can do presentations, I think. Well, you'll have to let me know. I'll show you. But okay, better presentation. But the actual workings of the trick, the way that I did it was okay.
More justification than presentation, really. Just need,
But the actual, the way that I did it,
got it right. Yeah.
it was
Second time.
Second time lucky. That's
50%.
probably. But that's the
right.
scary thing is like doing it second time lucky is going to happen in front of real people.
Yeah, but on the plus side, it's going to be really entertaining for me and the audience at home.
At least everybody else is okay.
Let's enjoy this shit show.
Put that over there. Thanks very much. Okay, so start off with something quite cool. Rubber bands, readily available everywhere. You want to check them out? They've been around my wrist the whole time. There's nothing weird about them. They're just rubber bands. Yeah? But we can do something quite strange with them, which is quite cool. So we take that rubber band there, and then we put that rubber band over like that. So you can see that the rubber bands are behind each other, yeah? Yeah? It does help if it doesn't come off with your finger while you're doing it. Rubber bands. Put one behind the other one. Can you do me a favour? Can you just blow? And then he comes through. It's quite a confused look. Do you want to do me a favour? Just put your fingers up like that for me and I'll show you again. Just keep it close on it. Bring them out, keep it nice and tight. Watch, yeah? So the rubber band goes behind there. So you can see it. It's 100% behind. It's pulling it, yeah? Do me a favour and blow. And it comes through.
I was focusing on that, and I was waiting for some kind of quick.
Just comes through.
That's crazy.
It's cool, right? You can keep that. That's my gift to you. You're very welcome. That ring's been on my thumb the whole time. Go and have a look at that. It's just normal ring, no holes in it, no trapdoors, no nothing. It was a gift. I've no idea how much it was. And the same rubber band that we've just used. So we put that the ring on the rubber band, yeah? Watch. As the rubber band snaps. That's not the trick. I've also lost my ring. It's definitely not, no.
There's a blooper reel there.
As a blooper reel, I've got loads of them. And watch the ring.
It's a really strong hand.
That's cool, right?
Amazing.
It's a fun little trick, isn't it? Okay, should we try something a bit better? Warming you up slightly. Have any of you ever had your tarots read?
A long time ago, yeah.
A long time ago. Right, I'm not a tarot reader. I want to point that out right away from the start. I do not read tarot cards. But these things do intrigue me. So we've got, these are the major arcana. So within tarot cards, there's about 60 or 70 of them. You get minor and major. The major ones are 21, and these are the ones that we're going to use, okay? Because I don't want to use 60 or 70 of them. But it's basically, they're all got your normal major arcana cards, and they all mean something different, alright? They're quite pretty though, aren't they? So they all mean something completely different. And what we're going to do is basically if we shuffle them up and then we're going to pick like a whole bunch of, because there's 21 here, and obviously tarot cards are past, present and future. So when they read them out you get three different things. You get your past, your present and your future. So do you want to do this? We'll do this with you. So we'll shuffle them up again just to make sure. Are you happy that they're shuffled up?
Yeah, I'm happy they're
So when we turn them over and you pick your random cards, they are random, yeah?
Alright.
So we're going to count them down. The first one is going to be your past. Now bearing in mind, I'm not a tarot reader. I don't know how to read tarot. But we're going to show you how they do it. So the first 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first 7 out of the 21 cards is going to be, one of these cards is going to represent your past. So which one would you like? You've got the Hangman, the Emperor, Death, the Devil, the Hermit, the Moon. You take the Moon, pop that there, put the rest in there. We'll take these next 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be your present. So whichever one you pick is going to represent your present. We've got the Chariot, Strength, the Fool, the Star, Judgment, Temperance, the Empress.
Star.
The Star. The Star. Perfect. So that is your card.
Okay.
And then the last one, which is always the really interesting one that they play on loads, is your present, is your future. Because you've got no idea what's in your future, as do they. They've got no clue. But they'll try and tell you what it is. So you've got the Lovers, the Magician, Justice, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, or the Sun.
The world.
The World. Where is the World? The World, there. So that is your future card. And we've got the rest of the cards all here, and they're all as you've just seen 45. As you've just seen them all, yeah?
Yeah.
So we don't need those. Now, the moon is the moon's nothing to do with like astrology and stuff. The moon is trickery. That's what it means. So at some point in your past, everyone's been tricked, everyone's been duped, there's loads of scams and stuff around, but at some point in the past, you were tricked in some way, whether it was by somebody else or whether you fooled yourself into thinking something was true that wasn't, but something in your past happened where you felt like you'd been tricked, like you'd been duped, and it affected you and it stayed with you.
Okay.
Can you relate to that in any way?
Yeah.
You can?
Most people can, I think.
Most people, exactly. And I'm not a tarot reader, but that is what they would say. Again, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do in the next one. The star, it reads them all down on the back of there, exactly what it is. So the star is hope. So with hope, that's what that one is, and it means that in the present, right now, something in your life you're hopeful for. Something in your life, you've got a plan. You want a new job, you want a new car, you want a new house. It's something inside you that you want to improve, and you're hopeful that you can improve on that in some way and make your life better going forward because of it.
Yeah.
Does that relate to you in some way?
Again, I think everyone can relate to that somehow.
Everyone could relate to that because it's not real. Right, so the world means completion. Right? So based on hope, based on the thing that you're focusing on in your life at the moment that you want to make better in the future, whatever that thing is, if you keep going, if you keep striving for it, if you keep working really hard, that's going to come to completion. Your life's going to be so much better in the future. I can promise you that because you've just given me £40 to tell you. Right? Just on camera, she hasn't paid me a penny. But that is what they would say. That's what they tell you. So all 3 of these cards are relatable exactly to you, and it's so weird that you pick those 3 cards and they all relate totally to your life. It's crap, right? it's crap. But
You didn't get a lot of angry tarot cards.
I know, but it's true, right? So you had all those cards to choose from, but you did choose those 3 cards.
Yes.
Now there's something that I can't explain,
Okay.
and it's nothing to do with tarot cards. But you did pick those 3 cards freely, free choice,
Yeah.
and you've seen all the rest of the cards. But what is really strange is that you picked your past card, your present card, and your future card.
Very clever.
So let's do a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. I think
That's very good.
Thank you very much.
Who's under there? You put it on the card.
When he dropped his ring down.
Yeah, that was nothing to do with it.
Oh, you slight.
Do you want to see something really cool?
Always.
I've got a gizmo. I've got a gadget.
We like gadgets.
Yeah, it's not a gadget. It's just a UV pen. Do you mind if I draw on you?
Well, you're not my daughter, but yeah, go on.
That's the second time somebody said that to me. Daughters draw on dads all the time. It was you, wasn't it?
Because that's you, isn't it?
Right. So we've got UV pen. You shine that on there like that.
It's good
I
job
know,
that's all
it's
the
quite
shows,
bright.
okay?
Right, just watch. You want to see something even cooler?
Okay, that's quite cool.
That's cool, right?
I was like, I thought it would be like, yeah, you drew on there earlier, but that's maybe
Wait,
a
Can you get
pen.
it back on my hand?
Let's try. Go on. It's not on your hand, though. Hold on. It's back.
I've been possessed.
You've got a rubber band, you can keep that too, mate. You're very welcome. You're
We
very
get some
welcome.
terrific gifts here.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's lovely to meet you. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your night, yeah?
Yes.
Normally I promise people that I won't look at their search history, but by the reaction of these lot, I think it's probably wise that we do. I mean, what's he looking at? Absolutely disgusting. Anyway, we'll leave that there. Don't touch it. That's out of my way, yeah? So what we're going to do, on my phone, I've got a whole bunch of different lists because I'm really sad and that's what I do. So we're in a bar. One of them is beverages. So we're going to pick a beverage, and we're also going to pick a celebrity because celebrities are always fun. I've made a prediction on that phone, and then you guys are going to figure out what it is. Are you confident? You don't look confident. Confident, I am. You're confident. A celebrity and a drink. Okay, so you looked the least confident, so we'll go with you first. So I've got a bunch of lists on my phone. Every single one of them's got 100 different things on it. 100 different celebrities, 100 different drinks. So I just need a number between 1 and 100.
94.
94. 94. So if you go onto my notes on my phone, and we've got celebrities. So if we select celebrities first, see they're all different.
Yeah.
94, all the way down there is. Who is it?
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles. You don't sound very impressed with Harry Styles. Are we not Harry Styles fans at this table? No. Quiet man in the corner. Give me a number between 1 and 100, dude. 18. 1 8? Yeah. 18. So if we go on to. We've just picked a celebrity, right? So the next one, if we go to. There's beverages there, yeah? So you can see they're all completely different? Yep. And then we've got Pepsi. So you had Harry Styles and you had Pepsi. Harry Styles is quite a slim fit. I don't think he drinks too much Pepsi, but we'll give it a go. We'll see what happens. Harry Styles, Pepsi. Loud man in the corner. Can you do me a favour? Just open your phone for me and just show everybody what's on. Yeah. Magic. Magic! Exactly magic. Can you do me a favour? Can you pick a number between 1 and 3? Don't say it out loud. Just pick a number between 1 and 3.
Okay.
And now count 1, 2, 3 out loud.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. You won. Yeah, this could work with you. You do the same. Just pick a number, just blue, red, yellow. Blue, red, yellow. Pick one. Yeah, you got one? Mm-hmm. Let's say blue, red, yellow out loud.
Blue, red, yellow.
So you're trying really hard, and the harder that you try, the easier it is for me. So yeah, that's fine. Cool. Okay, so we've got a deck of cards. You're going to take a card. Yeah? You're going to look at it. You can show people if you want, and then you're going to hold it against your chest. It's really important that you hold it here. And then what I'm going to figure out what that card is. It's not mind reading. It's not mentalism. I'm going to read you to figure out what it is. But this is what mind readers do. Mind readers say they're going to do all this and they get inside your head. That's not how it works. I'm going to read your reactions to questions that I ask you, and then we're going to figure out what the card is. You look nervous. Don't be nervous. It doesn't hurt. It's absolutely fine. Okay? Take a card for me. That one. You happy? Did you even look at it? Works a lot better if you know what it is. You got it? Okay, so I'm going to ask you some questions. When I ask you the question, answer it in your head. Don't answer it out loud. It's way less impressive if you tell me. Okay? So answer it in your head. Ready? First question. Red or black? Black. Okay, perfect. This is going to work really well with you. So it's a black card. Is it a number card or a picture card? Picture card. Okay, perfect. So it's a picture card. I'm not reading your mind. I'm reading your reactions to the questions. Do you understand?
Keep a straight face.
Don't try. Don't try. The harder you try to keep a straight face, the easier it is for me. If you relax, like really relax, and you're not bothered at all, that makes it really difficult for me. So don't do that. Stay tense, stay nervous, because it makes my life a lot easier. Okay? So what have we discovered so far? It's a black card. It's a number card. Okay. Just say Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Out loud.
Jack, Queen, King,
King, perfect. Okay, so it's black, King, King of Spades. Boom! King of Spades. That deserves a round of applause. Thank you so much. We're going to come back to you in a sec. Do you want to try? You want to try? Okay, take a card. That one? That one? You happy? You sure? Have a look at it. Hold it against your chest. Really important you hold it here. Okay? Okay, do me a favour, out loud. Just count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so it's a picture card because it wasn't any of those. So it's a picture card. Okay. Super quick. Black or red? Did you see his twitch? Did you see his twitch?
Yeah, big twitch.
On this eye, on this eye, on the little side, it's twitch. When I said, so it's a red card. So it's a picture card. It's a red card. And you actually physically nodded then when I said it. Queen of Diamonds. Boom. No. So you were a lot more relaxed, and the more relaxed you are, the harder it makes it for me because it's difficult to read what's happening. You were nervous as hell and made it dead easy. Could have strung that out all day. It was brilliant. Just hold your hand there for me. Are you quite a spiritual person? No? You're quite you're quite self-centered though. You know yourself, right? Is that right? Not self-centered, like your inner self is quite centered. So you know that yourself, and you're happy with yourself, you're happy in your own. Yes. Doing real magic. Okay, put your hand down. Go through, take a card. What I want you to do, I want you to take a card. Don't show it anyone. Don't look at it yourself. And we're going to figure out what this card is without you even looking at it. Hold it against your chest, don't look at it. Ready?
Yeah.
That one? You happy? Hold it against your chest. Put that hand out. Do you mind if I touch you?
Yeah, try it.
Alright, if this works, you always have to go crazy, right? Jacket clubs. Thank you so much.
Finish off.
Huh?
Can Matt do one last trick? You know what I want you to do, Matt?
What do you want me to do?
Past, present, and future.
Okay. You're not spiritual, because you've already told me. Has anyone ever had a tarot reading? You have had a tarot reading.
Yeah.
Was that because you believe in it or because it was fun?
It was fun.
Because it was fun. Because it's a bit of comedy, right?
Yeah.
I need. Thank you. Okay. I am not. Did that hit you?
No.
I am not, and I want to make this really, really, really clear before we start. I am not a tarot reader. I do not read tarot cards. I don't believe in it at all. But I have some, because they're fun. Alright? So we've got the major arcana cards here. If you had a tarot, did you have a full tarot reading?
No.
Was it just the major arcana cards?
I don't know.
In the major arcana cards, there's 21 cards. Are you there? Okay?
Well, it was quite quick. It was a long time ago, and it might have been not so.
In the major arcana cards, there's 21 cards.
Okay.
Alright? In the
Probably
whole
not.
major and minor, there's 60, 70 cards.
Probably not that.
So you had the major arcana cards. Okay, so the major ones are the ones that most of them use. Okay, and all they do is they memorise what the cards mean, and then they relate that to your life. Okay, and with tarot cards, you have past, you have the present, and you have the future. You had 3 sets, right? When you did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got. I'm going to mix these up so you don't think that I'm. So we've got all 21 of the major cards, right? I mean, you can tell me when to stop at any point. Stop, you happy? You're happy that they're all mixed up? And there's all 21 of the major arcana cards. All there, yeah? So what they do is they count them down in 7s. Because you had 21 cards, you've got 7 for the past, 7 for the present, 7 for the future. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is your past. So one of these cards, whichever one you select, is going to tell you about your past. It's not. It's rubbish. It doesn't work. But this is what they do, okay? So take one. You've got the Hangman, you've got the Emperor, you've got Death, you've got the Devil, Hermit, the Moon, and the Tower. Which one do you want?
The fourth one.
1, 2, 3, the Devil.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So that's your Devil card, which is your past. That's gone wrong. That's my fault, and I've messed that up. Oh, that was going so well.
Don't worry.
Let me down because I said that I'm not a tarot reader. Okay. So again, you've got 7 past, 7 present, 7 future cards. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First one. Which one did you pick last time?
I picked the Devil.
The Devil. You could. Would you like the Devil again, or do you want to go for something else? There's the Hermit, the Moon.
What's the one between the Hermit and the Moon? No, none. The Hermit.
You want to go for Hermit?
Yeah, we go Hermit.
So there's your Hermit. Okay.
Yeah.
And then this one is your present. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is going to be your what's happening in your present. So I'm going to be able to tell you exactly what's happening in your life right now, based on what card you pick. Do you believe me?
Let's see.
I don't, because it's not real. But we've got the Chariot, we've got Strength, we've got the Fool, we've got the Star, Judgment, Temperance, and the Empress.
I'll have the first one.
Chariot.
Yeah.
Okay? So there's your Chariot card, and that one goes on top of that. Next one is what's happening in your future. So I'm going to be able to tell your future because I read tarot cards and that's what I do. And if we were in Blackpool and I had something on sparkly on my head, you'd be paying me 40 quid to tell you this. It's free here, so it's all good. So we've got Lovers, we've got Magician, we've got Justice, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, the World, or the Sun.
High Priestess.
High Priestess. Do you resonate with the High Priestess? No, okay. That's fine. So we've got, the first one is the Hermit. Now the Hermit, according to the back of this, means loner. It tells you what they all mean.
Nice. Yeah.
So a tarot reader would tell you that at some point in your past, you have felt alone, or the main one that they use, which everybody has, but the main one that they use is regardless of how many friends and family and people that are around you in the world, at some point in your past, you had to do something alone. There was something hard, something difficult that you had to get through, something difficult that you had to overcome, and you had to do that alone. There was no other option. Does that resonate with you in any way, shape or form? Of course it does, because it's really vague. So of course it does. So at some point in the past, you had to overcome something, regardless of the amount of people that are around you, you had to overcome something alone. You overcame it, and you're still proud of yourself now. You're still happy at the way that you dealt with that situation, and that has helped you move forward in the rest of your life. That's what I say. Does that relate to you in any way? Probably, exactly, because it's really vague. So that's what they do. Okay, the next one is the Chariot. Now I know the Chariot, it means destination. So there's it's travel. That's what the Chariot means. So it means that right now, in this present, you're planning on taking a journey. Whether that be a physical journey, maybe you're planning a holiday, we've come out of COVID, we can go abroad now, you may be planning a holiday somewhere, maybe you're planning an inner journey, a self journey, maybe there's something you want to achieve within your life that involves a journey. He's nodding, is this true?
Bought a car.
You bought a car! There you go!
Today.
That couldn't relate any more to you than what it is.
Chariot.
A brand new Chariot and you picked it up today.
Exactly.
I couldn't relate any more to you if we tried. But it's crap. It doesn't mean anything.
So
Right?
I picked it.
That's why you. Oh, is that why you picked that? So you just made my life really, really easy. Okay, the High Priestess means wisdom. So in your future, you're going to gain wisdom. Maybe it's from your new car. Maybe driving around in your new car, you feel better about yourself. You feel happy because you've gone out and bought this brand new car, and you're going to find a wisdom in the future that comes from buying your new car, and you're going to carry that wisdom on with you for the rest of your life, and you're learning new things about yourself, and you feel good, and your life's going to be amazing after this. Moving forward, your life will be incredible.
Thank you.
I mean, you're welcome, but don't take my word for it. I'm lying, right? This is just wasting what the card says. It doesn't mean anything. I'm not telling you what your future's going to be. This is why I don't like these things. Because people go, oh yeah, I do, I really relate to that, and my life's going to move forward, and it's going to be amazing. Because some random person that you don't know has told you something based off a card. It's not true. I told you right at the start, I'm not a tarot reader.
Okay.
But what I am is a magician. So I can explain all of this. I can explain everything that these people would do, and you did have genuinely a free choice of card that you picked, right?
Yeah.
But there's one thing that I can't explain, and that's how out of all of those cards, as much as they relate to you, you actually picked your past, your present, and your future. But I've got some poker chips. So I've got a couple of green chips, got some pink chips. Can you do me a favour?
Yeah.
You put both of your hands out for me. Flat.
Flat.
All the way up.
All the way.
You have a look at those. I'm going to take the green ones. I'm going to put the green ones in my hand like that, okay?
Yeah.
What we're going to do is we're going to make these green ones both end up in the same place, because the green ones don't like the pink ones.
Yeah.
So if we put the pink chips here. Ah, fuck!
But they're telling you to do it again,
They're
man.
telling me to do it again.
Come on, you can do it.
Dude.
Get back on the horse.
Like magic.
Stop being
Magic.
shit. Stop being shit.
It's brand new.
Don't care.
Huh?
Do it again.
Okay, I'm doing it again. Right. Any of you guys gamble? Fuck that. Okay. Right. So we've got 2 green chips. You put your hands out for me. Again, right. You put those 5 in there. Just have a look at them. Make sure they're all okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. We've got the 2 green ones here. Basically, the green ones don't like the pink ones, so I'm going to make both the green ones go over to one hand. We're going to use these pink ones to do it. Okay. Yeah. So we will. Yeah. We're going to take that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. All right. Yeah. And what we do is we squeeze them together and they have a bit of a fight, and then the green ones jump over, the pink ones jump over. Okay. We need to give them a bit of a warm up first. So if we take those there, put the pink ones back. Yeah. Yeah. So we've got the green ones, we've got the pink ones. Yeah. If we put them together, what happens is, like I said, they have a bit of a fight. Yeah. Pink ones come over here, green ones go over here. If you watch really carefully, you'll see it happen. So all the pink ones end up over there, which means the 2 green ones.
No! What the fuck? No! How? No! Wait, what?
That's beauty! Bro, I literally seen you pick them up evenly. Evenly. He did pick her up in his other hand. What the fuck? Oh, sorry for swearing, but
That is mad.
Right, goes around
right?
handcuffs. Go.
Huh?
Goes around handcuffs. Do right. Go.
Got a couple. Elastic bands, but do you want to look at them? They're just genuinely normal elastic bands.
We love bands.
Love bands. Love bands.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yeah.
Okay, watch. They're just normal everyday elastic bands. What we're going to do is do something really cool with them. So we take that elastic band there, and we're going to drop that elastic band behind that one there, right? Yeah. So you can see them, they're in there, yeah? Just do me a favour, click your fingers.
What?
Wait! Nah, I can't.
No.
That is...
I did that, man.
Do you want to see again? You're not supposed to show people tricks twice, but I'll show you again. Do that with your fingers. Put that on there like that. That on there like that. Stretch it out so it's nice and wide. Everyone can see, right? Yeah. So we're going to drop that in there. So you can see it, right? It's behind. You can see it's pulling against it. So there's no way it's going anywhere. Watch. Watch really hard. You ready?
What?
Wait, what? Wait, what?
What's the man?
How was he?
That one, see, you should have started with that one, bro.
Just go straight through. If it goes straight through.
Went straight through.
Yeah, let's just down.
Proper rubber band. So I've had this ring on my thumb, and this is the elastic band that we just used.
Yeah.
So we can take that elastic band, yeah? Watch the ring. Watch. Please do.
No. Wait, it's gone.
How is it moving?
Hey, what?
What? He's not even moving his hands.
His fingers are completely.
His fingers are still. Yeah.
It's just hovering up.
That is weird.
Check both of them out, man.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Bro, that's insane. How long did it take for you to learn this stuff?
Just went to magic school.
Yo, there's actually things like that.
Yeah, magic school, yeah.
I can't. That's crazy. Let me give it a go.
That's crazy.
He's got idea.
I don't know, mate.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it doesn't even wanna.
Doesn't move.
Yeah, it's not trying to go.
That's crazy.
Well done.
Do me a favour.
Yeah.
You want to see something else?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Pick a number between 1 and 3 in your head. Don't say it out loud,
Okay,
just pick a number between 1 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
Count out loud to 3 for me. Out loud.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, cool. This will work. This will work. Okay, so deck of cards.
Yeah.
You can see they're all just a normal deck of cards, 52 cards, all different, all there, yeah?
Yeah.
See them? What I'm going to need you to do is pick a card out of the deck.
Yeah.
When you pick the card, have a look at it. You can show your boys if you want.
Yeah.
And then hold it against your chest. It's really important you hold it right here, okay? Take one. That one. Happy? Have a look at it. Show your boys. Hold it against your chest. Don't show me. Got it?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you some questions. When I ask you the questions, don't answer them out loud. Answer them in your head. If you answer them out loud, this is way less impressive. Okay? Answer them in your head. Is the card black or red? Black. Perfect. Okay, I knew this was going to work with you. So it's a black card. Is it a number card or a picture card? Number card. Perfect. So it's a number card, it's a black card. Is it high, middle, low? Low. So it's a low card. So it's a low card, it's a black card, it's a number card. Two of spades.
Wait, what the fuck?
How'd you hit it?
No. Look, you actually.
It's not mind reading.
How?
It's not mind reading. I'm reading your facial expressions. You tick, you do different things, you move around.
Yeah, I know that one. I was watching you do that one still.
Can you do it for me? Can you do it for me?
You want me to do it with you?
You keep talking for long, yeah. Before you ask you the question, see what your thing is, and then the moment you ask something relevant and you deviate from what you did, it gives an idea.
It's just little things. All right, we'll try something different.
I thought I was completely like straight through.
We'll try something different, right?
Can you magic me up some pum pum tonight?
If I could, I wouldn't
Like
have
here's
stand
some I
there with
made
your voice.
earlier, like yeah.
Red, blue, yellow. Red, blue, yellow. Okay? Pick one.
Don't say it out loud.
Don't say it out loud, just pick one. Red, blue, yellow. Now say red, blue, yellow out loud.
Red, blue, yellow.
Okay, this will work. Okay, cool. So again, same thing. You're gonna take a card, you're gonna pick a card. Don't look at it. Don't show anyone. Just take the card.
Not even myself.
Not even yourself.
Alright.
Don't look at it.
Alright,
Take the
just-
card, hold it against your chest. Don't look at
Alright,
it.
cool.
Okay?
Cool.
Take one.
Don't look.
Don't look. Nobody looks. Nobody sees the card. You happy with that one? Don't look at it. Hold it straight against your chest. Take your other hand and hold it out like this. Face up, palm up, back of your hand up. Eight of hearts.
Huh? 8 of hearts.
8 of hearts. No, you mocking it! What?
Thanks so much, man.
No
Appreciate
way!
You actually got it.
No way!
it. You got good energy, man.
How did
Honestly,
you
honestly,
do that?
honestly, the deck of cards.
You want to see the deck?
What?
Deck of cards, bro.
Down.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
David Brown deck of
You
cards,
don't mind like
actually.
looking at their eyes, right? So like it's
Nah, that baffled me. I can't
But
lie.
that one, it's all energy.
I
The
just
one-
yeah, that
can't
was
see
energy.
no
Yeah,
way.
because he doesn't even know himself.
yeah.
That
What
one.
the
fuck?
fuck?
Energy.
Yeah.
That one you catch straight
That's
face.
crazy. I can't-
Critique time. You wish. Shit, get out of business.
It's
All right,
hard
next-
just walking up to people on the street, especially when they're a bunch of young lads.
If you could not make it, if you could like make it look hard, that would be appreciative because you're really making us look bad. Everyone said this thing was easy.
There's been plenty of practice off camera.
I mean, there was some fucking up, which was good for me and for them. Let's see.
That was so bad.
Step one, obviously, a good tip would be not to go up to a street gang,
Yeah.
but that's not really your fault, is
Smoking
it?
a joint.
Yeah. Our audience was kindly selected for you.
It was very, yeah.
So what you started out with rubber band stuff, right?
Yeah.
If I remember rightly, I'm going to give you just a tip and an opinion on that one.
Okay.
A tip, you had their hands like that with the band on. Just from a pure practicality point of view, you want them to do that. Otherwise, half the time that band's going to go flying off.
Right, okay, so they clamp it and hold that, yeah.
And otherwise, you're going to do that and they're just going to let it fly out the end of their fingers.
Okay.
And just in my opinion, the ring up the band thing does somehow get reactions off people,
Yeah.
especially when they're stoned. But I still think it's before the Crazy Man's handcuffs. It's not as strong as the Crazy Man's handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
I just think flip it the other way around.
So do ring the ring one first, then do okay. No, it's
Then you went into you did the chip thing. What a moment.
yeah.
Went well, didn't it? Yeah.
I just basically it's memory, isn't it? It's remembering which ones to start picking up first. And the second I started picking up the wrong ones first, that was it. It's game over. There's no way back from that, is there?
Yes.
There is.
Well, at least there's a way to do it slightly differently to the way you did it.
Okay.
Like, they don't know what's happening.
No.
You can quite comfortably put things down, talk a bit, rearrange things, carry on, get out of it. What you can't do is what you did, which is a life reenactment of what happens when Craig Petty can't figure out how to turn the speaker on at an illusion gig and has a massive hissy fit storming across the room. That kind of gives it away that the trick's gone wrong.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the fact that I went, oh shit, I fucked it up, may have been an inclination that I got it wrong.
Yeah, I picked up on that, yeah. I thought maybe the trick hasn't gone according to plan.
Yeah, I think I need to practice that one more because again, like you could do it as many times as you want. As soon as you get in front of someone, it's like, holy crap, which do I go right or left first? And then I went the wrong one, instantly knew that I'd gone the wrong way, and then was like, oh, that's it, game over, done. And I suppose that's like an experience thing, isn't it? Because when you've got the experience that you've got, you know how to get out of things. When you're like me, if it doesn't go exactly to plan, that's it. Like my brain just went to pop, and I was like, holy crap, I'm standing in front of 4 lads on a street in the dark, and I've just fucked up a trick on camera. It's quite a nerve-wracking thing to do.
I wouldn't have picked them myself, but yeah.
Oh, God.
Any other two things I can think to say are both moments of magician instinct. One which made me proud, one which made me...
Okay.
There was a moment where the guy asked to see the chips, and you went in such smooth. It's like you've been a magician for decades. You're like, hand with the non-suspicious chips out, hand with the suspicious chips casually and slowly down into the pocket. Goodbye. Oh, I love that.
That was like, I didn't even... my brain just went, holy shit, don't show them the green ones. And then, luckily, I didn't panic and just drag them away. I don't know where that came from. That was literally just, my brain did that without me thinking about it.
It was smooth.
Good. I'm glad that's where my brain goes in that situation, I guess.
And the other thing, it being the other magician instinct that you picked up on, is that you did the first trick, and then Quake said you did another trick, and then after that you decided to do a third read on trick, which means you've also picked up on the standard magician instinct and rule. How do you get a magician to show you 10 tricks? Ask him to show you one.
After the initial fuck up, they actually seemed to really like the second time that I did it. And then while I was on a roll, I was like, screw it, just to show me something else and try and get some good footage. Yeah, so it was, I think it was just a matter of trying to make up for making a mistake, I think, and just... I thought if I show them something really cool, then they'll forget that I fucked the first one up.
That all sounds very convincing, but really you got a proper David Blaine reaction off that one guy and it went to your head. Like, yes, I love the power.
To be honest, that reaction of that guy that ran off, that was like, it makes you feel good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. To get a reaction like that.
Why do you think people do this shit?
Well, that's why, I guess. To get a reaction where somebody literally screams and runs off. It felt good. It did feel good. I've got to be honest, it really did. So I want to do some more like that and get some more reactions like that. Yeah. I can see how like it's addictive.
15 years from now, you'll be bankrupt on magic, and this will be you.
If I'm as good as you in 15 years, I'll have done well, dude.
You'll be as bold.
I'm already starting to get there.
All right, we're done. Food.
I've never seen a bunch of crackheads more happy with more happy.
I can't believe you made me to perform to a bunch of chavs smoking weed on the street.
I know. You know what? There was a lot more footage. We got a lot more. Well, no, he performed a lot more times on the streets, but a lot of people wouldn't let us film. When I pulled the camera out, they were like, "No," which you can kind of understand.
And then I had to do the trick anyway.
And then you had to do the trick anyway. What was really funny is I got to a point, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and he was walking around with Nemed, and I was following him with a camera, and I was like, go to them, go and perform to them. And you were like, no, I'm not performing to them. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. They look like they
were literally hobos, like literally homeless people living on the street, drinking bottles of whiskey out of brown paper bags, and you were like, go and show them a trick. I'm like, they're not going to care.
It might have brightened up their evening. But you did well. You did well.
2 homeless dudes just shouting at each other in the street, and he's like, "Go and perform to them." No,
They'd like to see
not
past,
getting
present,
in the
future.
middle of a homeless person fight. Like, it's not happening. No, I'm drawing the line. I've finally drawn the line, and it's trying to show magic tricks to homeless people fighting. That's my line. That's the line. Even Nemed was like, "Don't you fucking dare!" I'm like, I'm not going to.
I know there's 2 things that you don't like. The first thing you don't like is when I don't give you a heads up on something. So you also don't like when I drop bad news on you. So I'm going to give you some good news, and I'm also going to give you a heads up on something. So in a couple of weeks' time, I'm taking you to a gig, a Christmas gig, one of the gigs for Slightly Unusual.
Right.
That you booked in, and you're going to come along and you're going to do close up with me for 2 hours, because it's 2 people doing close up, so I'll be there to make sure that you don't suck, but you're going to be doing close up, and then also the stage show. We're doing a 45-minute stage show, and you're doing it with me and Ryland.
What?
You're doing it with me and Ryland. You're doing.
What do you mean I'm doing it?
You're going to be on stage. You're not going to have a big role, but you're going to have a speaking role. And you're going to be...
In the illusion show?
Yeah. Yeah. It's not my best idea, but, it's coming up soon on the 4th of February. However, in order to get to that point, we need you to understand how illusions work. So, you're going to come along with me to a gig in a few days' time, and we're going to show this footage next week. First of all, we're going to have you practicing the illusions with Ryland. Okay, and we're going to get you to learn how to do some of the bigger illusions, like the mangler and the crystal caskets and the Waitlin and the split.
I haven't got to go in the box.
No, that's Ryland's stuff. That's Ryland's stuff. But you're going to learn how to do all the illusions, and then you're going to come to a gig with me and Kat, and you're just going to watch. I just want you to watch it, but we're going to get there early, and you're going to have a go doing it to music before the people come in the audience, before the people come in the room.
Okay.
And then the following week, we're going to get you to come to an actual gig, and we're going to get you to do close up and get you to do some box jumping.
Wow.
Excited? I know you want to learn the illusions.
I would love to do the illusion show. I've seen you do the illusion show a bunch of times, and it looks absolutely amazing.
Oh, you are, because I don't know if I told you. On the evening, I've worked out exactly what the running order is.
What evening?
And the evening on the 4th of February, this is all leading up to the 4th of February, and you're going to do 3 things. You're going to be doing a 20-minute stand-up set on your own, and you're going to do 2...
20 minutes?
Yes, and you're going to do 2 10-minute illusion show spots, one with Kat and one with Kimberly.
Oh, fuck. Just me?
Oh, yeah, I'm not going to be on stage at all on the 4th. Well, I am, I'm comparing.
So it's just going to be me and Kat, and then me and Kim?
And then you on your own for 20 minutes.
But the illusions is just going to be me?
And Kat and Kimberly. You're going to have someone going in the box. I can't put Ryland with you that night because he's going to be doing his own set.
So I have to do the illusions on stage in front of people with just either Kat or Kim?
Yep.
Why are you laughing? This isn't funny.
It is. It's
that has put the fear of God into me.
Well, next week, you're back with Ryland learning how to do illusions.
Shit.
Right. Excited? Let's do this.
Well, I mean, at least I've got a bit of a heads up for this one.
Exactly. Rick'em, rack'em, ruck'em. Woo.
10 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't tell you.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Fuck.
Go sell some shit.
There you go. Oh! Did that actually hit you? Genuinely thought it hit you with it. Oh my god, get your ass in there now. Oh god, you can tell he's your son.